we're gonna watch Spider-Man No Way Home. Wow, Berto and I just watched Spider-Man and it was awesome. It was amazing. So right now we're gonna head to the car and we're gonna review the movie together, okay? So Berto, what did you think of Spider-Man No Way Home? Did you like it? Yes, Rigo, it was a very good movie. It was very dark, very different. It made me cry because it's a very emotional movie. You know, Spider-Man goes through an emotional journey and he has a lot of things happen to him. And I feel very sad and I was crying and it really hit my heart, you know. It was hitting my heart here, you know. It's very different. I didn't think a Spider-Man movie would hit me this way, but it did, you know. It has everything in this movie. Like, it's very unpredictable. That's the best thing about this movie. Very unpredictable. You don't know what's going to happen. And basically, twists and turns, left and right. You're on a roller coaster, but then you're not. And you end up somewhere else. And then this guy comes back and the villains here and there. Everything was good. I like that they brought back all the original villains from the other movies. It was very good, Rigo. And I like that, actually, spoiler alert, William Dafoe, a.k.a. Green Goblin, is the main villain. Yes, he's the main villain. And I like that Elektra was back too. This movie overall is very good because you don't know how it's going to end. You don't know what's going to happen. There's things that are happening left and right. The action sequences were amazing. What did you think of the movie, Rigo? Yeah, so I have to agree with you. Like, I think it was basically like a crazy roller coaster ride. But it's not really a roller coaster ride because it's like you don't even know what's going to happen. You know, when you get on a roller coaster, you know it's going to go up and then it's going to go down. But this movie in particular, you don't know exactly when you're going to go up or when you're going to go down. It's like you're blindfolded and you're going on a roller coaster backwards. And then there's like water and then there's like, it's just like you're going in space and then it's like you don't, like it's just hard to describe this movie because it feels like you're watching Inception, but that at the same time, it feels like you're watching a continuation of the last Spider-Man movie and then also part of the third Spider-Man movie, the original Sam Raimi movie, all put in together. I really like that they brought back all the villains from the other movies, which was really good. And yes, the Green Goblin is the main villain in this movie. This movie is very dark. It's very sad. And I love how they included, you know, the ending credit scene was very good. I mean, it was pretty good. Everything in this movie is amazing. Everything in this movie works well. The story, the action, like I can't find anything that's wrong with this movie. Like, seriously, I can't think of anything negative about this movie. Like, it's amazing. They actually took it up a notch. Like, they really were thinking like, okay, how could we push the action more? How could we, you know, try this different or it's like they really got down and they really planned every little thing down. Like, you know, every fight sequence was planned out very nicely. The story was amazing. It did really make sense. I know from the trailer, you know, you watch and like, what the heck is going on here? But the movie itself, it was over 2 hours, but it was very enjoyable and you don't even feel it. Like, yeah, I didn't even feel the 2 hours, Rigo. I was there and I come in with no mustache and then I finished the movie and I have mustache, you know. It's very, very good movie, you know. It goes so fast, you know, and I cry so much. So if you're going to watch Spider-Man No Way Home, make sure you bring a box of tissues because you're going to cry. It's going to touch your heart and other places, you know, like, it's very emotional. Like, I was thinking so much what was going to happen next and I didn't know. And it's very good, Rigo. I really like this movie. It's very good. One of the best action movies, superhero movies ever. Very good. Yeah, I think it's very good. I think it's up there with The Dark Knight Rises and The Dark Knights. It's probably like in the second place. This movie overall really balances everything. You know, I was concerned that they were gonna have too many villains and it was not gonna work. You know, just like the last Sam Raimi movie, the Spider-Man 3 with, you know, Sandman and having way too many villains. But this movie actually was very smart in how they actually gave each villain, you know, the right amount of time. The pacing was great. The story was very well put together. So you really feel this Spider-Man like here, like in your hearts, like you really feel like he's struggling. He's going through an emotional journey. He's trying to save, you know, like people, and he's trying to be something more than he hasn't been before. Like he's trying to become something more, and it's just like he basically has no clue of what to do. Like his world is basically spiral, like it's out of control basically. Okay, this movie is like, whoa, like you don't know what's gonna happen, which is the best part about this movie, you know, because most of the movies you watch them and like, oh, that's gonna be the beginning, middle, end. You know, there's a fight sequence, the villain, and then at the end, blah blah. You know, everything goes back together. But this movie is just like very tricky, like how, you know, you're watching it and then this happens and that happens and this villain comes back and then like you don't know if what's happening is going to be fixed, you know, like if the villains are going to actually die, if they're going to, like, you don't really know what's going to happen, you know, which is one of the best things in this movie. You know, it's very unpredictable. That's how I would put this movie. It's very unpredictable. It's very well put together. The action is, wow, it's amazing what they did with this movie. Like they really put some thought into it and they really pushed it, you know, to the next level. Like I don't think there's gonna be another Spider-Man movie besides this one that is gonna be like I really don't know how or what they can do to top this movie, because this movie is amazing. And this type of movie is the type of movie you could actually watch a couple times and not get bored with it. You know, like you can watch it a couple times. It's a very, very, very well made movie and it's amazing. So I would definitely recommend watch this movie. It's darker. The main villain is Willem Dafoe, the Green Goblin, and all the other Spider-Mans from the other movies are going to be in this movie. So just get there to the movie theater early and enjoy this movie. Watch it a couple times and have a good day. Yes, Rigo, enjoy this movie. Make sure you buy it when it comes out on DVD. DVD? Who has DVD anymore? Make sure you stream it or you buy the Blu-ray. Yes. All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching this movie review, Spider-Man No Way Home.